what's up? What's going on? You already know, man. Definitely. Yo, y'all know how I feel. It's people from my hometown. Yeah, hometown Laurelton, Queens. You know, I'm gonna get them on the show. Y'all seen this man's hat on top of it. Y'all seen it everywhere. It's not a game. You seen this man. This man is super buzzing in the streets. If you're not following his shit, something's wrong with you.
Bang.
Sir, let them know who you are. Real rap, son.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Is that kid K.I., a.k.a. Zoraldo, a.k.a. the gray-haired bandit. I'm rocking right here with ReemTV, man. What's up, man?
Yo,
Talk to me. What's rocking?
Man, it's been a minute, man, since I had you.
Yeah.
When I was my podcast days. Now I'm on this TV shit. But
Yeah, I see that.
Nonetheless, man.
Yeah, I see it.
You moving, man. Like
we moving.
Yo, we are.
We moving.
We all fellas from Laurelton. It's not a game,
we moving.
man. Last I saw you was at Born for Peace Bone event, man, which is a great event. You was working. I mean, I may be working.
Come on, man, you
no,
working
I may
too.
Be working. No. But that event.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even mean to call you boy. You a grown man, but boy.
It was moving.
Yo.
Yeah, it was moving. We had no time for the BS. That's what I tell people all the time.
No time for the fuck shit.
Yeah, shout out to H2O for Balling for Peace. You know, he reached out
facts.
to me. He's a humble individual, like all of us are. And I'm gonna say something right now, it was straight work. No time to eat. I was sick. I had a little sip of something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I tell you what, it was just straight work, man.
You did that Jordan 9-6, man.
We had to,
Jordan
baby.
9-7.
We had the flu.
Flu game. You had the flu game. You had the flu game that night. You was on it. I don't even have to name drop who you was on. Yo.
Yeah, we ain't got a name drop, man. They'll see it.
You was working, son.
They see it, yeah. We was working, man. We was definitely working. Well, it's imperative. It's imperative to know that, you know, once you go out someplace, you know, you have to have your game face on and you have to have your ideas ready to go. You know, some guys goes out there, and I'm not here to criticize, but I can just criticize myself. I'm my biggest critic, all right? So that's why when people worry about haters, I hate on myself, I guess, because I criticize myself to the fullest. You feel me? I'm not gonna go someplace and embarrass myself or embarrass the venue. I'm there to work. Let's be clear, all right? We can have a good time while working, but I am there to work and execute. You dig what I'm saying? After I get all my interviews, all my B-roll, everything they told me to come there for, after that's cleared up, then I can go out there and have a good time. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, indeed.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts, man. Highs and lows for 2017 for you. Let's keep it up.
Talk to me. What about you?
Highs and lows.
Highs and lows?
Yeah, in your heart of hearts. You never fake the fun. What are the highs and lows, man? Keep it a buck, man.
My low, my
hurt feelings.
My lows is when individuals can feel like they can use you, and feel like that they can continue doing it. When I come out to assist somebody and put my venture, my brand aside to assist you with yours, you know, I don't look at it like you're using me. I'm looking like I'm helping my brother. But when I realize it's not being reciprocated, that's when I realize I'm being used. Okay. And nothing is worse than somebody trying to use you and trying to do the flim-flam on you when they get caught in the cookie jar and they pretend it's not like that. So that's a minor low. I mean, I don't really pay attention to it. I just give people space. I'm very good at doing that. And a low is I'm not getting enough sleep. I mean, obviously, another low is I'm not spending enough time with my family. I love my children. I love my wife. I love my kids. But I don't get to spend enough time with them as much as I like to. The highs is, the sky's the limit. I'm having a great time. I'm having fun doing what I do. Let's be clear. Understand something. I trust my process. I trust it. I trust my progression. I'm not a click hopper, all right? So that alone is a high. I don't care if 2-3 people say they're gonna come and help me do this stuff and they don't show up. My high is I'm going there dolo, one-man army, with no problem. And I got God on my side. Bang.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
I feel you, King. I feel you, man. Yo, but let's get back to what you said about the low as far as the family.
Right.
Do you feel in your heart of hearts it's because the yearn for achieving your end game? Is that fair? Would that be fair to say?
What do you mean?
As far as for your brand, as far as when you said about not enough time with your kids and not enough time with your wife. Versus, okay, I have to be in this industry or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No. First of all, it's a decision. No, it's a decision. Let's be clear. Anything that you do in life, especially as a grown-ass man right now, in my 40s with white hair, I mean, come on, I call myself the gray-haired bandit. I'm proud of my gray hairs. Let's be clear. Everything that you do is a decision.
Right.
I don't feel like I need to be in this industry. Like, I don't feel like somebody needs to put me on. I know certain people in this industry. Trust me. But I choose not to say, hey, guys, put me on. I'm putting myself on.
Right.
All right? But back to what you were saying as far as the children, it's not that. It's my passion.
Right.
I feel like
Right.
that my gift is well. My gift is my curse. It's one of my tattoos here because the same thing I'm gifted with, to go out there and be a people person, to go out there and talk to people, to go out there and get the news, is the curse because it keeps me away from the ones that I love the most.
Right.
That's what I mean. So I'm not doing it trying to be the next, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, like the next CNN anchor or the next shock, the shock value guy. It ain't like that. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I love what I do, and I feel like this is my calling. You dig what I'm saying to you? Bang. That's basically it.
Okay.
You heard it first from Zoraldo.
Right,
King
I
indeed.
feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you, King.
Yeah.
But yo, who's been the most influential for you as far as if you interviewed or there for 2017? I know you did a lot of interviews, but
That's
I'm
hard.
focusing on 2017. I mean,
I could barely. Give me a
top
it's
five.
not that.
Give me a top five.
Reem, I love you, but I gotta remember
Top
who
five.
but I don't remember who I interviewed in 2017.
I need top five.
What do you mean? Top 5 for what though?
I need
The best,
top five.
the best interviews?
Yup.
What do you mean?
I need top five.
I don't even remember who I
I
interviewed.
need top five.
All right, be cool. Settle down,
All
Reem.
right,
Settle
all
down.
right, all right.
But you have to understand, in order
Hurt
for me to,
feelings.
in order for me to answer that question, I have to remember who I interviewed in 2017.
Whatever comes to mind. Let's go.
I'll be real with you. I do remember.
Okay. Okay.
This is not out yet, though. Maybe it might be out by the time you put this out. Who knows? Myself at what was that DSN event we did? What's that thing called again? The next up to the stage.
Yes.
Myself and Mocha Marie. Mocha Marie was like, "Yo, I'm taking the mic." The way Tara Wallace took my mic the other day. I'm taking the mic, Ki.
Oh, I got a surprise for you with that. Wait till I
talk
drop that.
All right. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ran up on my son, the general. He dropped jewels.
Okay.
That right there is beautiful. Whenever you have an individual that is as passionate as my son, the general, that's making noise. And I'm not saying this because he has fame on Funk Flex and fame when he did the BET. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about regardless, his story, his message, what he stands for. You talk about a guy that goes outside in front of a police precinct and said, "We're gonna be here every night." He's not talking, he's walking the walk. That right there, it was like, woof. It was an honor to be there with him. I'm being real with you. And I can't forget Chris Rivers as well.
Okay.
Chris Rivers is another one.
Dope MC.
All right. And what I love about him, he's not trying to ride his father's coattails. He knows his father's one of the best. He knows that.
And you know what kills me?
Dope MC, and he has such a great heart.
Facts.
And I believe he's genuine.
Facts.
When you start interviewing individuals like that, that's what makes you say, I love my job. I love the people. If you're doing it for the people and not the fame, you're gonna love individuals like that. And listen, not to take it away from anybody else, there's a whole bunch of people I interviewed.
That's 3.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not forgetting the count. That's 3, brother.
What you mean? You almost more interviews than I'm gonna remember of 2017.
Let's go. You're not dodging this, son. You know I'm playing no games. You're not dodging
Come on, man.
this. Nah, you're not dodging this.
What's your man name again from Smith & Wesson? The man from Smith & Wesson. With the dreads. Yeah, I enjoyed that. At the Wendy Williams thing, I did him.
Okay.
What you mean? You don't remember his name? Come on, brother.
Nah.
General Steele.
Yeah, there we go.
General
Yes,
Steele.
Yes.
Dropping knowledge, man. He was dropping. You guys got to go on to King Indeed, thekingindee.com, YouTube the King Indeed. I'm telling y'all right now. Watch. That interview for 2017 was on point. Mr. G.
Okay.
Mr. G.
Okay.
Has to be
Okay.
one of the best interviews I've done.
Okay. All
And
right.
this is not politics.
All right.
Nobody can make me say this.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you what, see, everything's coming to me now. When I interviewed Mr. G, it was on a humble. I didn't go there to interview him. He didn't know I was going to interview him. We sat down, we was waiting to do something because I was doing camera work for him at DSN. And I said, you know what? We got downtime. Let me interview you. Sure. I had no idea of the people he was connected with. The fact that he did stuff. He was very close to Dr. Sebi and went across the world with Dr. Sebi. If y'all don't know who Dr. Sebi is, SEBI, do your research.
Facts.
Trust me.
Facts.
To be able to sit down with a man like that and now to call Mr. G my friend just from one interview, and Mr. G is the reason why I got the Wendy Williams gigs. I'm going to tell you that right now. You dig what I'm saying? When you have people like that want to see you win, people that continue complimenting you, people like ReemTV. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to do right and do right by these people? You dig what I'm trying to say to you? And of course, Peter Guns.
Okay.
All right? Because the good thing about doing an interview with Peter Guns is this. He's Creep Squad General. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. People associate you with this guy thinking that you're a bad guy, automatically. People ask you the craziest questions. If you see the comments that people leave from the interviews with Peter Guns, it's ridiculous. But I love it. He's my brother. I've known him forever. That will never change. Right. Bang, there you go.